Hey ladies, so your man is doing some things that you're worried about.
He is looking frail, not strong, not muscular anymore. He's always fatigued, he's always tired, he's moody, irritable, he's losing his muscle mass, and also he has lost his sense of well-being. As a matter of fact, he can't even get it up sometimes. Low sex drive, and almost as if he's even getting a breast. Well, I'm going to show you 10 top tips for you to boost your man's manhood. So stay tuned, keep watching all the way to the end.
Tip number 1, weight loss. Get your man to slim up a little bit. Get that belly fat out of the way and any other fat deposits in his body, in his thighs, wherever there's excess fat, get that fat out. Because what fat does is that fat basically is converted to estrogen-like materials and makes your man look like a woman. So excess fat in the body is not good. So get that belly fat out. Tip number 2, get that man out of drinking from hard plastic bottles and styrofoam. Why is that? Because those contain substances we call BPA, and BPA seems to be something that disrupts endocrine system or hormonal system. So if your man is drinking out of bottles that are plastic and styrofoam, most likely he's getting BPA in the system, and then BPA is acting like estrogen, making him not give or produce enough of testosterone. So get him out of drinking out of plastic bottles and also out of any styrofoam containing materials. Use porcelain or glass or stainless steel cups and bottles from now on. Or if you need to use plastic bottles, just make sure it says BPA free. Tip number 3, exercise. What exercise does is that for some reason exercise, according to studies, boosts a man's testosterone. So if your man exercises, definitely he's going to increase his testosterone levels and he's going to increase his manhood. Get your man on the treadmill, get your man doing high intensity interval activities. Those are known to boost testosterone levels until your man is going to act like a man and not go around looking frail. And so get your man to the gym, get him lifting some weight, get him running, get him doing some high intensity interval exercises, which are known to increase your testosterone levels in men. Tip number 4, get your man to sleep early and sleep longer. Studies have also shown that sleep apnea or disrupted sleep or sleep for less than 5 hours or 6 hours is not associated with improved hormonal synthesis in testosterone. And for a man to boost his manhood, he needs his testosterone levels up, and therefore get him sleeping for longer than 6 hours. Appropriately sleeping for 7 hours would be good. So get your man sleeping longer. If he tries to wake up doing something that is not necessary, get him back to bed and get a man producing more testosterone during his sleep. The synthesis of testosterone is from cholesterol, and we know that cholesterol is synthesized or made in the body during sleep in the night. That's why we tell people that if you're taking a cholesterol lowering medication, we advise people to take them in the night. Why? Because that's when your body naturally makes a lot of the cholesterol. So if your man is not sleeping enough, he's not making enough good cholesterol for him to use it for his testosterone to be made. And he needs testosterone to boost his manhood. So get that man sleeping longer than 5 hours or 4 hours, and you see him increase his manhood. Tip number 5, get your man eating some healthy diet, greens and vegetables and some kind of fruits. But specifically, I'm going to add that you give your man some avocados. All right, so avocados contain some oils that are healthy for the body and for his manhood, and also asparagus and pistachios. These substances contain zinc and other forms of nutrients that are also helpful in making a man's testosterone. Remember, we want to get that testosterone up so that he will get off the chair, get off the couch, and be a man. So get him eating those things, avocados, asparagus, and pistachios, because they contain vitamin E, they contain zinc, both of which are important in the synthesis of testosterone. Tip number 6, get your man eating moderate fat diet. If your man is not eating fat, he may not be getting enough sources of fat for his own cholesterol synthesis. He's got to make his own cholesterol. Cholesterol is needed to make testosterone, and so if he's completely out of fatty diet, then he may be missing out on making testosterone. So getting eating moderate amounts of fat, not excessively, because excess fat has its own consequences. So just get him eating at least, or introduce him into some fat diet, regular fat diet that is required, so he can get his testosterone levels up. Tip number 7: get your man some of these vitamin or natural substances that are helpful in synthesizing or in making testosterone. And the first one I'm going to talk about is zinc supplements. Your man can take some zinc supplements, either the 25 or 50 milligrams a day, and that is going to help make his testosterone, and it's also going to stop any estrogen buildup in him. So get him taking some zinc, especially if you know that he's got those symptoms that we discussed earlier. He's weak, he's tired all the time, and he has low libido and all those kind of things. Get him some zinc supplements. Also, get him taking some magnesium. Magnesium is also good and helps also in making testosterone. The next thing that you want your man to get to boost his manhood is to get him eating healthy oils like olive oil, in particular extra virgin olive oil. Those are healthy oils, and as well as other monounsaturated fatty acids or oils that contain omega-3 fatty acids, and those are also helpful in building up his own fat sources that he needs to make testosterone. Tip number 9: get your man eating some eggs. A couple of eggs a day or an egg a day will not hurt your man. Egg yolk has rich sources of cholesterol, and remember, cholesterol is required or needed in making testosterone. To boost your man's manhood, he needs his testosterone levels up, and so get him eating some eggs. Don't overdo it, but at least make sure that he has a rich source of cholesterol, whether through eggs or any other sources, that will ensure that he doesn't miss out on the substance which is needed most in making his own testosterone. So get him eating some eggs. Eggs also contain some vitamin D's. Vitamin D is also needed. Vitamin D forms the basis for a lot of the hormones that we have, and so if he eats eggs, he's going to get vitamin D. All right. And then also definitely give him vitamin D. He can take vitamin D supplements and making sure his levels are not too low. And then the last but not the least, get your man eating some spinach. Because spinach also contains folate or folic acid and also magnesium, both of which are helpful in making testosterone. All right, I hope these 10 points help you boost your man and catapult him into a new level. He's going to get rid of his enlarging breasts. He's going to get rid of his sedentary lifestyle. He's going to be active. He's going to improve his libido, and he's going to do more. He's going to build up muscle because his testosterone levels are going up. All right, thanks for sticking out to the end. Beloved, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers.